All right, now let's start recording the transaction one by one. So in the first transaction, it says purchase from Videocon Limited, Kolkata, 30 color TV, 15,000 each, less trade discount 10% plus IGST, 12% freight charges also 2,000. Okay, we need to record this. On 1st of April 2018, we bought from the, we need to write down the name of the supplier, Videocon India Limited. We bought 30 color TV at the rate of 1500. That means total amount will be 4 lakh and 50,000. Sorry, yeah, 4 lakh 50,000. 15,000. Then we are provided with a discount of 10%. There is a trade discount of 10%. So we need to subtract this less trade discount. Trade discount was 10%. That means 45,000. And then we will add CGST and IGST. Because in this case, IGST is applicable, so we will be charging IGST at the rate 12%. %12 of 45, 12% of the remaining amount, 4,05,000. On this amount, we will be charging 12%. So 12% of 4,05,000 is 48,600. All right, is that clear? And because it says in the question that there is a freight charge of 2,000 as well, so we need to add freight charges as well. Freight charges is a kind of delivery expense. All right, so this need to be charged only after charging the tax. We already charge IGST at the rate 12%. Now we will be adding freight charges. And freight charges was 2,000. Now we will total this and write this in the final column. Let me just open my calculator just a moment. So adding 4,05,000 plus 48,600 plus 2,000. This will be 4,55,600. Got it, everybody? Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Please tell me, Labiba, Zainab.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Moving on to the next transaction. On 15th of April. On 15th of April, we bought from Sony India Limited, Guwahati. From Sony India, 10 color TV at the rate to 20,000 each, less trade discount at the rate 10%, plus CGST and SGST was purchased. Just a minute. 10 color TV at the rate of 20,000 each. That means total value of TV purchases 2 lakh. And then we also got a trade discount of 10%. So we need to subtract trade discount less trade discount of 10%, that will be 20,000. And after subtracting it, whatever the amount which is left, 1,80,000, we need to impose tax upon this. We need to charge tax on this amount. Okay, let's do that. Adding CGST at the rate 6%, as well as SGST at the rate 6%. Right. So 6% of 1,80,000 is 10,800. Right, everyone? Now we will total this. And by totaling this, we will write the total amount in the final column. $1,80,000 plus 10,800 plus 10,800. This will be 2,16,000. Got it, everyone? Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, everyone. Is it clear? Okay. Then moving on to the next date, on 20th of April, purchase from Music India Limited. 20th of April, Music India Limited. All right, and what we have purchased from Music India Limited, we purchased music system. All right, we purchased music system, 10 music system at the rate 10,000 each, less trade discount 15% plus IGST. So 10 into 10,000. 10 music system at the rate 10,000. That means total value of the music system bought is 1 lakh. And we also got a discount of 15% on this amount, less trade discount. That is 15,000. 15% of 1 lakh is 15,000. Subtracting this, we will get 85,000. And then we need to charge CGST and SGST. Okay, in this case, since we have bought the goods from the Delhi, which is the different state, and therefore we will be charging IGST. So input IGST will be 12%. Add IGST at the rate IG. You can also write down input IGST. Taxes paid at the time of purchase is considered as the input tax. Input IGST at the rate 12% will be applicable. So we need to calculate 12% of 85,000. Which is 10,200. And now we will add this, it will be 95,200. Got it, everybody? Is this clear, yes or no? Everybody is able to understand this?
Yes, sir.
Zainab, Labiba, Pratika, Vanisha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Moving on to the next one last transaction. On 30th of April, purchase from Videocon India Limited again on April 30. Videocon India Limited, we bought 5 machines, 15,000 each. Five washing machines, at the rate of 15,000 each. That means total cost of machine is 75,000. And then we will be getting a trade discount as well. Yeah, we got a trade discount of 20%. So we need to subtract 20% less trade discount. 20% of 75,000 will be 15,000, I guess. Yeah. We will be subtracting this and we will get 60,000. And on this amount, we will be charging X, add input IGST at the rate 12%. Input IGST, or you can simply write down IGST at the rate 12%. It would be better if you use prefix input. 12% of 60,000 will be 7,200. Right, and we will also add freight charges as well, which is 1,000 in this case. Now we will close the account and total the value and close the account. So it will be 60,000 plus 7,200 plus 1,000, which is 68,200. All right. And now we will total the entire value. I hope this is clear, everyone. Please confirm if it is clear or not. Tell me if it is clear or not, everyone.
Clear, sir.
Clear. So now totaling this, totaling the entire amount, we should get 68,200 plus 95,200 plus earlier it was 2,16,100 and 4,55,600. So when you will total this all these value, you will get, just a minute. This will be 8,20,600. This is the answer. And because this is the final answer and this is the total value of the purchases, so what do we do? Once we get the total value at the end of the month, we transfer the entire amount to the purchase account, since it is the purchase book, na. So on the last day of the month, whatever the value whatever the value we get in the purchase book, we transfer the entire amount to the purchase account. So therefore, the entire amount need to be debited to the purchase account. Purchase account. On the debit side of the purchase account, this entire amount will be transferred. Okay, we just need to write it this way. I hope this is clear. Why it is to be debited to the purchase account? Because purchases are expenses, and expenses are whenever expenses increases, we need to debit, right? Purchases are what? Purchases are nominal account, na? Purchase are kind of expense, and whenever expense increases, what do? We debit the purchase account. We debit the expense account or the nominal account for the time being. You can say that. So basically, 8,20,600 at the end of the month will be transferred to the which account? Purchase account. On which side? On the debit side. I hope this point is clear, everybody. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Okay. So this was all about the purchase books. So we did two questions based on the purchase book. I gave you for the homework as well. Okay. So now see, there is one more way to present the solution, and that can also be used to present the answer in the exam. Let me show you. This is the one way of presenting the answer that we just did. This is this kind of format can also be used, but there is one other way to present your solution, present your answer in the exam, which is like this. Uh, See how different this format is with the format that we have prepared for the purchase book. In this case, what we have done, we just see what we have made the same column: date, name of supplier, then the ledger folio, and the detail. But apart from the detail, we have shown we have shown all the elements in the different column. Total value of the goods that we have purchased, like on 1st of April, we have bought the goods, the cost price of which is 4,05,000. On this, freight has been charged 2,000. Upon this, IGST is applicable 48,600. So in this particular presentation, every element of the cost has been shown in the different column. This can also be used to present your answer. You are understanding this presentation or not? Everybody is able to understand this presentation? Yes or no? How different this presentation is with comparing with the presentation that we did for the question. In this particular format, every element of the cost has been distributed or has been shown under different column. Cost of the good that we are buying, we have bought, has been shown in a different column. Freight charges that we have paid has been shown under different column. CGST, SGST, or IGST will be shown under the different column, and then there is a total column for the total amount as well. What we did, we just made the column of the details and the total column. We just skip all these other columns. You can present your answer in this way also. Got it, everybody? Is this clear? Yes or no? Is it clear? Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, just take the screenshot of the solution as well. Take the screenshot of this solution and try to solve this question at home considering this format. You try to present your answer in this format. All right, both are acceptable. Both are acceptable in exam. You can present the answer like we did, or you can also present your answer in this format. Both are acceptable. Moving on to the next point, next question. In fact, question fourth of the purchase book. See, is this question visible, everyone?
Yes,
This
sir.
question
Yes,
is
sir.
visible. Yeah, okay. So it says the following: the following purchases were made by Messrs. B.K. Gupta, Kolkata, during the month of April 2018. Prepare purchase book. Now, see, in this question also you will find everything which is pretty much similar to the previous question, and therefore I think you will be capable of solving this question on your own. So I'm not solving this question for you. I'm giving this question for your homework instead. So do you think you will be able to solve this question in the homework? Just do one thing, just read the or read all the transactions one by one. If you find anything difficult, do let me know. Otherwise, I'm giving you this question as the homework. Let me read this question for you. On April 8, purchase on credit from Subodh Brothers, 5 chests of tea, 7,000 purchased at a trade discount of 10%, IGST 12%, packing and other charges 500. So this is pretty much similar to the previous question. Then on April 12, purchase in cash 20 boxes of tea at the rate 500 per box at a trade discount of 10% plus CGST, SGST 6% each. Then purchases on credit, 3 showcases, 7,500 per case of Raj furnishing house at a trade discount of 10%. CGST, SGST is applicable at the rate 6%. Purchase then on April 20, purchase on credit 15 boxes of tea. All right, so I think every transaction in this question is pretty much similar to the questions that we already solved, and I therefore think that you will be able to solve this question on your own as well. So I'm skipping this question. I'm giving this question as the homework. Is that okay, everyone? Do you think all of you will be able to solve this question? Benisha,
Yes, sir.
Zainab, Labiba, do you think you will be capable of solving this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm not solving this for you. I'm giving this as the homework. Moving on to the next question. Next topic, in fact, we did the purchase book. Now we'll understand the concept regarding the sales book. All right. Now see, just like the purchase book, sales book is pretty much similar to the purchase book. Only thing this time is that in case of the sales book, what do we actually record? Sales book basically it is a subsidiary book just like the purchase book, and it deals with the recording, it deals with the transaction which are related to credit sale of goods. Deals with the transactions relating to credit sales of goods. All right. Just like the purchase book used to deal with the transaction which are related to credit purchase of goods. And you need to understand this particular point. Goods basically means goods in which we actually trade in. In which is basically the main operations of the business. The kind of good that basically a business deals in, that kind of good is called the good. Otherwise, all other things which are not under the category of good will be considered as the asset. So credit sale of asset will not be recorded there in the sales book. It will be recorded separately in a different kind of ledger. But all the transaction relating to credit sale of goods that in which we actually trade in will be recorded in the sales book. Now, if we talk about just like in case of the purchase book, we talked about the features of the purchase book. In this case as well, there are few features which are pretty much similar to the purchase book. So if we talk about the features, what are the features of the sales book? Number one, it deals with the credit sales. This is the feature. Credit sales of goods will be recorded. And then okay, again, just like the purchase book, transactions are recorded in the sales book on the basis of sales invoice. Like in case of purchase book, we used to record the transactions in the purchase book on the basis of the purchase invoice, purchase bill, you can say. Similarly, in case of sales book, we tends to record the transaction in the sales book using the sales bill or the sales invoice. All right, I hope you understand this point. Is it clear, everybody? Is it clear, yes or no? Everyone, is
Yes,
this
sir.
clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then one more thing, that cash sales, obviously, cash sales won't be recorded here because cash sales are already dealt under the cash book. We already have a cash book for recording the cash transactions. So whenever sales have taken place on, say, on cash basis, then such transaction won't be recorded in the sales book. Those kind of transaction will be recorded in the cash book separately, and those won't be recorded again in the sales book. Okay, I hope this point is clear, everyone. So I want you to note all these points quickly. Just a minute. Yeah, starting from this point. Please note this down quickly so that we can do few questions based on the sales book as well. And if you have any difficulty understanding any point in this, do let me know. So first of all, it is written that credit sale of goods dealt in by the firm are recorded in a separate register called the sales book or the sales journal. Done, everybody. Shall we move to the next slide quickly? Done, all of you. Zainab, Labiba, Ritika, Vanisha.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. These are the features. Quickly note this down. Or just do one thing. Just take the screenshot, later note this in your notebook. After this session, please note this in your notebook. Right now, just take the screenshot. Is it clear, everyone? Just take the screenshot for the time being and
Yes.
later note this in your notebook. Done with the screenshot? Shall we move to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next features. Feature number 2, credit sale of goods other than the goods dealt in are not recorded in the sales book. They are recorded in the journal or the ledger. Done. Shall we move to the next slide? Keep taking screenshot and do it quickly.
Yes, sir.
Third feature, cash sales are not recorded in the sales book since they are recorded in the cash book separately. Done.
Yes, sir.
Also, let me know whenever you are done with the screenshot so that I can move to the next slide. Feature
Yes, sir.
4, entries in the sales book are recorded in the basis on the basis of the sales invoice issued to the customer. Okay. So we understood the sales book is pretty much similar to the purchase book. Only difference is that in case of the purchase book, we used to record the transact credit purchases of goods, and in case of the sales book, we will be recording the sale transaction which have taken place on credit basis. Now this is the format of the sales book, and I'm sure all of you are able to compare it with the purchase book. You will find that both the purchase and the sales book look similar. that there is no difference in the format. All right, everyone. Nothing is different in the sales book. Apart from that, sales book only record the sales transaction, credit sale transaction. Okay. So since everything is same, so that means we can start with the question now. Now this is the question that we will be solving. All right, everyone. Is my question visible to all of you? Is this question visible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let's read this question. It says prepare a sales book from the following transaction of Hema Traders, which is located in Kolkata, dealing in furniture. So question specifically tells you that Hema Traders deals in furnitures. So anything other than furniture will not be considered as good, and therefore such transaction won't be recorded in the sales book. This is it. Okay. So in order to solve this question, we will have to make the format of the sales book. So let's do that quickly. Everybody make the format of the sales book quickly. And because it is similar to the purchase book, I don't think anybody is going to have any difficulty preparing the sales book. What was the name of the seller? Hema Traders. All right. So this is the format of the sales book. Now it says in the first transaction that have taken place on 1st of April, it says sold to Messrs. Gupta Furniture House, Delhi. Let me just write down the detail of the transaction on 1st of April. We sold those to Messrs. Gupta Furniture House. All right, and we sold 100 shares, 1500 per share. Apart from chairs, we also sold tables, 2000 per table, 40 tables, 2000 per table. So that means this will be 1,50,000. Then this will be 80,000. And we need to, we got the trade, sorry, we provided the sales discount as well this time. trade discount at the rate 5%. So we need to subtract this. Less trade discount at the rate 5%. So 5% of 2,30,000 is 11,500. And after subtracting this, we will get 2,18,500. And on this amount, we will charge IGST at the rate 12%. And this time we'll write down output IGST. At the rate 12%. 12% on 2,18,500 will be 26,220. And after this, after adding this amount in 2,18,500, we will get 2,44,720. Please confirm if this transaction is clear, everybody. Everyone able to understand this transaction? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So you are finding anything different in the sales book? Don't you think it is pretty much similar to the purchase book? Only difference is that this time we are recording the purchases. This is it. Sorry, sales, not the purchases. Vanisha, Ritika, Labiba. Everything is same, na? Any problem?
No, sir.
Labiba, you are finding anything difficult in this question until now?
No, sir.
No. Okay, then pass the next transaction, record the next transaction in the sales book. Done, everybody? Done with the second transaction on April 10. Tell me, everyone. Labiba, Vanisha, Ratika. Done with the second transaction, yes or no? Ritika, I'm not able to hear you. Could you please speak a little louder?
Sir, no, I'm not done yet.
Okay, Vanisha, done? Couldn't hear you, Vanisha. Guys, you can also tell me in the chat section. I'm not able to hear you properly. There seems to have some problem with your mic, I think. Labiba, done? Still not audible, Vanisha. Labiba, tell me the progress. Done with the 10th April 10 transaction. Is there some problem with my headphone? Because nobody's audible to me. No, I think there is no problem from my side. Okay, anyways, on April 10, this is how we will be recording the transaction. 150 desk into 1000, 160 chairs into 1500. Total amount will be 3,90,000. On this, we will allow a discount 5%, 19,500. And the remaining amount will be 4,95,500. And upon this, we will be charging output CGST, SGST at the rate 6% each. That will be 24,570, 24,570 each. And adding this, we will get 4,58,650. I hope this point is clear, everyone. Vanisha, Labiba, Ritika. Tell me if this is clear, yes or no. All right, so I think if it is clear, then I guess you can do the remaining, the last transaction as well. You can record this on your own, right? So I'm skipping this one. I'm giving this as the homework. You can do it on your own as well. All right, guys. So this is it for today's session. I'm giving you one question for the homework as well, based on the sales book. Kindly take the screenshot of this question. In this question, you need to prepare the cash book. Sorry, I'm sorry. In this question, you need to prepare the sales book. Take the screenshot. Let me know whenever you are done. Manisha saying yes, sir. Clear. Okay. All right. So this is it. This is it for today's session. We did one question based on the purchase book. I gave one question for the homework in the purchase book as well. Then we understood the meaning of the sales book. We understood the features. We did question based on the sales book. And in this case as well, I have given you one question for the homework. All right. So this is it for today's session. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending the class. We'll see you in the next class. All right. And we will be talking about the other subsidiary book as well in the next class. And we will solve few questions based on the sales book. All right. So this is it. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Take care. Bye, Vanisha.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, Labiba.